for some normal evictions, y'all, okay? As rents soar, Denver on track to set a new record for evictions. Shout out to Michon. Yes, this whole chat is racist. YouTube is not my fault. Shout out to YouTube. I'm a black woman. All right. And gotta make sure I remind them, child. So this is in Denver, y'all. This is Denver, Colorado.
All right, let's get started tonight with the record number of evictions the city of Denver is heading towards. This comes as tenants struggle to keep up with soaring rent. Denver 7's Brandon Richard shows what some community leaders are now calling on Mayor Mike Johnston to do amid fears that this situation is about to get worse.
Well, Denver leaders are still working on next year's city budget. It won't be finalized here for a few more weeks. Now, tomorrow morning, the Denver City Council will deliver a package of recommendations to the mayor, asking that he increase funding for a variety of programs, including rental assistance. As rent soars in Denver, so have the number of evictions. The latest data from Denver County Court shows over 1,100 eviction filings in both August and September, bringing the total number this year to more than 9,200.
Damn! That is in one city, Denver, one city. Ooh, Lord help the people, Lord help the people. Take me to the King. Truth is up top.
Officials with the Denver Department of Housing Stability believe there could be another 3,000 eviction filings by the end of the year.
It's unbelievably expensive. People cannot afford to live in Denver, and they can't afford to live in Colorado.
Zach Newman is co-founder of the Community Economic Defense Project, which provides legal help for people facing eviction. His group has now joined with more than a dozen other community organizations to call on Denver Mayor Mike Johnston to provide more money for emergency rental assistance.
Money!
It's not just the humane thing to do to stop evictions. It also is the most cost-effective way to respond to homelessness, stopping it in the first place.
The mayor proposed spending $12.6 million on rental assistance, but the community groups and a majority of city council members want the mayor to increase that by $17 million.
Child, hold on, pause. Who just said this? RL just said you can give these people a bar of gold and they'll ask why they didn't get to. They just said that they try and give up 12.6, and what do they say? Oh no, that's not enough. We need 30 million. Oh Lord.
That by 17 million, bringing the total to 30 million.
Bluntly put, this is an emergency. I think there's no question that the funds will be needed. We're talking about shelter. We're talking about more people becoming unhoused and ending up living on our streets.
At a recent budget hearing, the mayor explained why funding rental assistance was more difficult this year.
The big challenge we're facing here in rental assistance is last year we had about 20 million of funding. 17 million of that was state and federal. That all disappeared. We took our investment from $3 million to $12 million, which is, I think, almost a 300 to 400% increase in our city commitment. So we are all in on this.
Still, the council and community groups hope the mayor's team will be able to find additional money elsewhere.
Come on, man.
Thousands of people stay in their homes. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
Good luck to those.
And Mayor Johnston will respond to the council's recommendations by Friday, either accepting or rejecting those proposals. A public hearing on the budget is set for October 23rd, and the council will take a final vote November 13th. All right, let's get started.
We'll see what happens. Good luck to those people. Moving on, child. Houston, how about we go to Houston? Maybe something really is wrong. It says Houston residents demand action from apartment complexes after wrongful evictions.
Monday, I'm Len Cannon.
Good early evening to you. I'm
Len Cannon.
Residents are demanding action from two Southeast Houston apartment complexes, which they call dangerous and deplorable.
Those complexes in question are both off the Gulf Freeway near Edgebrook.
Hey, Cabo St. Lucas. We just talked about them, y'all. We can't get away from it, child. Remember we talked about Cabo St. Lucas? They was a mess because it sounds like a good place to go since it's named after Mexico, and it was not a good place to go.
In Southeast Houston, our Troy Kless live at the Houston Housing Authority where the protest was taking place. Troy?
Hey, Troy.
Well, Len, just in the last 25 minutes, I got a statement from the Houston Housing Authority after this morning several residents were standing here in this parking lot handing in these letters detailing all the issues that they have been experiencing.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't a warm welcome home for residents like Natisha Miles. She moved in 2.5 years ago.
Immediately, once I moved to the Redford, I got held at gunpoint. Go and check my mailbox.
You living there for 2.5 years? I'd have been gone that day. Sue me, I'm out.
Once I moved to the Redford, I got held at gunpoint. Go and check my mailbox.
Miles learned other residents did not even feel safe inside their apartment.
I feel like we've seen this building before. Look at this mess, all the boarded upness. Woo, this is a sign that you don't want to move here. Just FYI, if I can help anyone out, this right here is a sign you don't want to move there. Okay, I'm here to help. All right, I'm just saying.
Like Johnny Rivera, who is a single mom on disability.
I'm a single mom.
Repairs going unfixed, damage, water damage. The walls are bending. It looks scary.
Other issues they shared with me, like AC being out during extreme heat and claims of units being boarded up due to mold. Nonprofit group Texas Housers says many tenants are also facing wrongful eviction. The families who live here are on different types of...
Yo, that sign said abolish rent. Abolish rent, y'all. Let's get into that, y'all. Let's just start getting into that. Let's go down to our city halls tomorrow and draw big signs that says abolish rent. It's not funny. I'm sorry, it's not funny. But abolish rent, then get a mortgage. If you want to abolish rent, then get a mortgage.
Of housing support.
These folks were trying to seek solutions for themselves, and since then they were thrust into these horrendous conditions. And that's why we're demanding accountability, not only from the homelessness service providers, but also from the housing authority itself.
Us are now facing homelessness.
KHOU has called and emailed the Houston Housing Authority multiple times. We've also called property management companies for the Redford and Cabo San Lucas apartments to get answers.
To understand the conditions we have been living in.
Miles says the money being paid should go towards fixing these ongoing problems.
If you're providing the money for this situation, then do what you're supposed to be doing. And that's not being done.
Move. Sorry.
Just asking for help and to be listened to and treated like people and not animals.
What's wrong with me? I need y'all to tell me what's wrong with me. I'm sincerely asking what's wrong with me. Please. God, please. They can't afford it. You don't know. You shouldn't say that. Oh my God. Karma, camellia. Anyway, I know that's what I'm gonna hear from the TBBs, y'all. You don't know. I do know that I'm not going to be moving into a place with boarded up residences next to me. That's what I know. I'm just saying. I'm not going to beg someone to do something, especially if I am paying them. You think I'm going to re-sign a lease? You think I'm going to stay? Is that what you think about to happen? So you're going to use your brain power, time out of your life to try to force someone to do something. And I'm not saying that these people ain't a slumlord that own these complexes. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we have a choice on what we gonna do about our situations. And it seems like it's always trying to force someone else what to do. I'm trying to understand where that work at. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. It's clear and obvious with those conditions. How many times do we see this over and 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 over? You can't even get in contact with a person, but you still try and tell them. They won't answer you. You still try and tell them. I'm gonna tell you with the money that I ain't gonna give you no more. I'm gonna tell you with the money that you ain't gonna get, because I ain't gonna give it to you no damn more, because I ain't got time for this foolishness. I'm not gonna be putting me and my family in jeopardy because y'all half damn crazy. And then pay you to do it. I'm gonna pay you to get me and my family sick, put us in a bad situation. No, no, nope, nope. I don't get it. I think I'm trying to get y'all to tell me what's wrong with me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, child. Maybe it's me. I don't know. You figured out how to get into this complex. I'm sure you can figure out how to get into another complex. But what the hell do I know?
We do not care.